YouTube, we're back. So we got another fucking video today. So as you can see, I got a couple things in the background. We got black vinyl wrap. This is from Vvivid. I got it on Amazon. It's gonna be going on the roof of my car. So we're gonna be wrapping the entire roof. You guys probably already kind of know because on Instagram, in my previous video as well, I had mentioned that, you know, we might be doing a black roof wrap. And I asked if you guys wanted the taillights or the roof wrap, and you guys decided the taillights first. So now we're coming back and we're gonna be doing the roof wrap. So because I'm switching it to black, I don't like that fucking antenna. That shit looks ugly. And it's from like the 2013 to the 2015, I believe. It had that ugly ass antenna. So we're gonna be switching it for the 2015 model. This one is already black. I bought this on eBay from a car that was junked. This is good quality though. It's not scratched or anything like that. So this is awesome. It also comes with the clip. So if I've done my research, and from what my research says, it's the same exact clip, so I can just kind of plug and play. But if for some reason it is not, I have this section here and I can just wire it in, which I really don't want to do, but worst case scenario, we can do that. So first thing I gotta do is I gotta remove that antenna, and I gotta remove these rails here, like the little weather stripping, whatever the fuck it's called, so that I can, you know, tuck the vinyl wrap under. So I'm gonna start with the antenna first, and then I'll move on to the rails. We're gonna wipe the whole roof down with some isopropyl alcohol, 70%, and then we'll start the process. All right, so let's get that shit done.
All the black people, African crowd, just wanted to live.
Alright guys, I'm really sorry for this weird angle, but this is the best I can do. I filmed this by myself, so I can't always get the best angles. But to remove the antenna, there are 3 clips that we have up here. We have one right in the center, to the right, and to the left. So we're going to be removing those. To do that, you already know what my favorite tool is, the little clip remover tool. So we're going to be popping them down. Oop. Dope. Alright, so now that we got that done, what we have to do is, because we have to pull this down, we do have to remove the clips from here and kind of just take this down a little bit. We don't have to fully remove it, and we don't have to fully remove the headliner. We just have to unclip it so that, you know, it gives us a little more access. And now we have access. So you can see I can pull this down. Now we have access to that bolt that's in there. I can actually see it from here. I don't have anything, so I'm going to use a breaker bar. Hopefully it fits. Boom, and it's out. Look at that. Now I just want to verify that this is the same connector. It connects. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pop up these rails, take my rag, my alcohol, and let me wipe down all this area here. And the rails too. Get everything off. That looks pretty good to me. Nobody saw that. It's kind of awkward doing this by yourself. You can do it by yourself if you got a buddy. Have your buddy help you. You can use your, so this one actually does not have the little plastic layer, which kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's really not that big of a deal. Don't do that. Now I want to put knifeless tape in this little area here, so that it'll be easier for me to, instead of cutting, I'll just rip the knifeless tape, pull it up. Oh my god. this is the fun part. So now that I got that removed, I'm going to start what's called glassing. And pretty much what that is you're pretty much trying to straighten it out as much as possible. You're trying to keep it as flat as possible so that, you know, you don't have to squeegee as much. So what I'm going to be doing with this is I'm going to be putting it in a spot, like really making sure that it's stuck to one spot. If I see that anywhere is actually really good and like the angle's really good, then I want to lock it down into that place. Let's give it a little heat treatment so you can fix the little vein that we got in there. Low heat, of course. For this section here, because I don't want to put any stretch in there, because if I do, then there's a possibility that it'll bubble up and fail. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift up to the line and then just squeegee it in to that corner. That way I'm not stretching the material and there's less possibility of it failing on me over time. Now what we got to do is this roof section. So I'm going to start from the middle. I did the whole roof. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to take this sniper's tape, grab that little string that's in there, you see that? And I'm just going to pull back. And there we go. Just grab this. I didn't go all the way to the bottom, so I'm just going to do this part myself. Boom. Alright, now we gotta just remove this shit. And now we can tuck. I grab my heat gun, low heat, and I'm just gonna tuck it. On most cars, there's a little rubber, kind of like a weather stripping, that is in between the roof and this little section right here, the window, right? So what we're gonna do is we are gonna cut, but we don't need this much left over. You see how there's extra right there? So that's gonna give me a little bit extra so that I can tuck it under that weather stripping so that it stays in place. Because that weather stripping is pushing against the roof, it's gonna keep it in that spot for a long time. All right, so now for this part. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna grab some old cards that you have. With one of them, you are gonna lift the weather stripping and then tucking under with the other. So that's what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna use one card to lift, you're gonna use the other card to tuck in. So let me do that real quick and then I'll bring you guys back. Now that we tucked everything in, I'm just gonna put heat all the way around here to heat treat it, make sure that it stays in the spot. And then after that, I'm gonna cut the hole over here. I'll show you guys how I do that and put the shark fin antenna on. So I'm gonna cut the little spot for the antenna, and that's pretty easy. You just got next, and putting in the shark fin is the same thing as removing it. So if you removed it, then just put it back in. Shark fin on, looks so fucking good. Way better than the other one that we had. Now we're just gonna put this window trim back on, and they do have a side to them, so just make sure you're putting on the right side. This one is for that side, and to put these on you just have to clip them back in their spot. There we go. That one, that, and we're done. Surprise, motherfuckers! So we got a fucking banner. I knew that we were gonna have some extra, so I ordered a little banner here.
It's not perfect, but you know, it's not even that big of a deal. It cost me like 20 bucks. It's just whatever. It looks pretty dope. So I finished everything, put everything back together. I tried to do the mirrors, but they weren't coming out too well. I think I'm just gonna get like a carbon fiber like overlay to put on top. I think it'll look better, it'll match this thing. But for someone that, you know, is just doing this on their own, starting out or whatever, it came out pretty good. And I'm pretty happy. Eventually I'll get a different wrap or I'll get a different material and I'll put it on top. But for now it looks really good and the banner looks awesome. The gold matches the gold and you know I love gold. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave comments to let me know what you guys want to see like always. If there is anything in specific that you think I could have done better or I did wrong, you just let me know. Peace.